friends, welcome back to my channel, and today we are doing a a box just fell next to me. That was fun. But anyways, we are doing a very interesting video. So if you don't know, I'm actually helping co-host the To Be Continued Readathon, which is a readathon based entirely on completing all the series you need to finish. And if you watched my 2020 resolutions, you know that this is the perfect readathon for me this year. It's starting in February. It's taking place throughout the entire month. There will be, I think there's 7 different levels you can achieve. So the first level has 3 prompts, and then to achieve the next level, it's 2 prompts per level up until 7, I believe. There's 15 prompts in total. And it just sounds like a really fun readathon. I will be doing a separate TBR for that readathon, but today, to kind of hype up the readathon, we are doing a top 5 series you want to finish tag. And so in this tag, this is series that are complete and or perceived to be completed, and I'm only going to be talking about the books that I'm going to try to read during the readathon. So the first series, I'm going in backwards order of excitement, I want to read is the 3 Dark Crowns series. I need to finish 1 Dark Throne, 2 Dark Reigns, and 5 Dark Fates. I do not own 2 Dark Reigns, but I do own 5 Dark Fates. I just can't find it right now. But I thought that 1 Dark Throne could be the stand-in for all 3 of those books. The rest of the pile, I have all the ones I need. But if you don't know, 3 Dark Crowns tells the story of 3 sisters who each have their own special kind of power. One is an elementalist, one is a naturalist, and one is a poisonist or something along those lines. But essentially, each of these girls has very dominant powers in one of these areas, and they have to fight to the death to decide which sister, which triplet will be queen, and the one true queen. So it's a super interesting series. The first book was super exciting, one of my favorites of the 2019 year, and it was actually very slow, lots of world building. A lot of people don't like it because of that, but I personally really loved that aspect of it, so I'm really excited to keep delving into the rest of the series. The next series I would like to finish at number 4 is The Cruel Prince. So to finish that series, I need to read The Wicked King and The Queen of Nothing. This is a series by Holly Black, and it tells the story of Jude and her 2 sisters who were stolen and taken into the land of fairy. And in this land, the fairies are pretty cruel, hence The Cruel Prince. And yeah, that's pretty much all you really need to know about it. A lot of people really love the series. I'm a little iffy about it, but I'm excited to continue because I heard if you don't like the first book, then you will like the second book. But if you liked the first book, you didn't like the second book as much. So I'm excited to see my thoughts on that kind of process. But yes, I do want to read that series, and yeah. Coming in at number 3 is the Caravel series, and to finish this, I need to finish Legendary, the number 1 book I wanted for Christmas, so I'm so happy I got it, and Finale. This is a series by Stephanie Garber in which 2 sisters are on this quest to go to a very, dust cover on this is off, and it's bothering me. So I'm gonna take a second to fix it real quick. That's better. Okay, now that I've thoroughly wasted your time, yes, this tells the story of 2 sisters who find out about this performance that takes place once a year. It's this very extravagant week-long performance called Caravel, and you have to have a special invitation to go. And one day, Scarlett gets an invitation, and she takes her sister Tella because it's all Tella has ever dreamed of. However, this year's performance is based around finding Tella. So on the very first night of the performance / scavenger hunt, whatever you want to call it, the prize goes to whoever can find Tella first. So it's essentially Scarlett's trek through this whole performance scavenger hunt and trying to find her sister. But it's super good. It was not at all what I expected, but so much better at the same time. And I heard that this is in Tella's point of view, or like more on Tella's side of things, and I'm super interested to pick this one up because I really loved Tella in the first book, and I can only imagine how good Finale is gonna be because it's called Finale. Number 2 on the list is to finish the A Darker Shade of Magic series. As you guys know, on the TBR for January, I have A Darker Shade of Magic and A Gathering of Shadows. So to finish the series, I need to read A Conjuring of Light. This is by V.E. Schwab, and it tells the story of 4 different Londons with different amounts of magic. There's Black London, Grey London, White London, and Red London, and there's very few people who have the power to travel between these 4 Londons, but Kel is our main protagonist, and he is one with the ability, so we get to learn about all the Londons, and it's just a really, really good story. And last but not least, and probably most embarrassing, is the A Court of Wings and Ruin to finish my A Court of Thorns and Roses read. I had just started the ACOTAR series last year. If you don't know what it is essentially a retelling of Beauty and the Beast, a story about Feyre, who is a human and she is taken into the world of fairy and then forced to be essentially a slave to Tamlin, and then it just goes from there. I am sure you can guess how it goes since it's a Beauty and the Beast retelling. But then A Court of Mist and Fury is a retelling, I believe, of Hades and Persephone, and A Court of Mist and Fury was probably the best romance I've ever read in my life. I really, really, really loved it, and I'm really excited to pick up A Court of Wings and Ruin because I can only imagine how it goes from there. So that is the top 5 series I would like to finish this year. If you guys are interested, please tag your videos of this exact series or tag down below, and if you're interested in doing it, I essentially tag you. I don't have anyone to tag, but I would love to see your guys' answers to this video, and let me know if any of them on my list are also on your list. And yeah, thank you guys so much for watching, and I will check in with you in my next one. Bye, friends!